Okay, into a live stream, everybody. So tonight is GT7 Fridays multiplayer lobbies. So me and Lincoln Clay VR are both live on YouTube, and we're hosting public lobbies for anyone to join. So if you want to join in, look out for the lobby called Hambion Lincoln Clay live on YouTube. If you want to send me a PlayStation friend request in order to filter the lists by friends, you can do so. Just let me know and I can add you to the list via my phone. And that's about it really. So we're going to try a selection of different tracks with GR3 class cars as usual. May even do some endurance racing. So I'll see if Lincoln's ready, because I know he had his stream up, so I think he's probably just waiting as he's in the lobby now. So hello.
Hello,
can you hear me, Link?
Mr. Ham, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Cool.
Excellent. Let me turn you up, because you are very soft-spoken and difficult for the audience to hear you.
Toto?
Yes.
It's called a motor race, okay? We went to car racing.
You're not animated like, say, Key 25.
Stupid wanker. I can't drop the F-bomb for monetization reasons.
Right.
Actually, I'm not sure on the W word either. The one that sounds like banker.
Yeah, I gotcha. I think there was a rule. I thought there was a rule, something to the effect that you couldn't say anything for the first few seconds. And
yeah, for 10 seconds. Even if you bleeped. Even if you used a bleep sound in the first 10 seconds, you got demonetized. But I think they reversed that. So I do have a bleep.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I think that if enough people leave them and go to Twitch, they'll, whatever it is, they'll walk it back.
Yeah. This is true. I think it even applied to videos though, which is a different kind of content creator. So yeah, I'm still getting the buffering spinning symbol. So what I'm finding is my live streams aren't working that well in real time, but a few hours after the stream, YouTube seems to piece it back together okay.
Okay.
So I can make do. I mean, it's going to be another couple of weeks until they fix whatever issue it is.
I can't find one of my microfiber cloths.
Evening Nipper, you joining us? Lobbies are open. Right, what I was thinking as well, Link, if we get enough people, we could try some mandatory pit stop races, with tyre changes and refuel.
Sure.
I was thinking Bathurst, because we like that track. That'd be a good one.
Yep, I'm going to try a different car today. I'm going to try the American junk.
All right, let's get out on the track. I'm not sure which. I've got two cars at the minute. I've got the Porsche and I've got the Mercedes with the custom livery. So it's going to be one of them too.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been racing every single day this week, and I definitely need a change of pace. So, in fact, chat, either later on this evening, could be middle of the night, whenever. My next stream is either going to be Walking Dead Saints and Sinners on PSVR2 or Ghosts of Tabor.
All right. Is that like the what's it called? Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov game.
Yeah, I got into the open alpha or beta, whichever it was.
Yeah.
And I only went through the tutorial. I haven't really officially played the game, but I'll tell you right now, the graphics are not going to blow you away. It looks like any other indie game in VR on PC.
Yeah.
But there's a lot you can do on the game, and I think the game has already has a following, because I think it was the #1 selling VR game on Steam, and it was in the top, like it was in the top 11 overall, and the anticipation for this game was so high that people were pinging the website and crashed it. So they had to put out a kind of like a statement on Twitter telling people to back off of pinging the website for a minute while they get everything sorted out.
Gotcha.
So as of right now, it's crossplay with PC and Quest, and this game is scheduled to come to PSVR2 later on this year. I think Q3 of this year. And then as far as The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners goes, more or less when I play that, that's more or less to talk about, that's probably the one game I found so far on PSVR2 that's one-to-one with PC in terms of sharpness, detail, stuff like that. That's like, I've spent about 2 hours going back and forth between the PC version of the game on Quest 2 and in PSVR. And every time I thought I saw something, I would run to the other headset and I'm like, nah, it's the same, you know what I mean? If there was details that I thought were missing on the PSVR2 version, I would run back and then see that those details was there. So the only difference that I can really tell you is that the PSVR2 version is darker, and some of that has to do with me having the screen brightness turned down. But that's the one game where I couldn't point to anything and say, ha, you know, there's a slight downgrade, or they removed it, removed that. And the game runs at a native 90 frames per second. So,
I just hope cheaters don't get onto it, because Escape from Tarkov has had a lot of heat with cheaters, hasn't it? We've seen. There was actually a video I posted on Discord where a guy, he basically paid for a cheat, and sort of did some like undercover, I guess you could call it journalism, into the amount of cheating. And in what he found, there was like an unwritten rule with these people that are using the cheat in the game that if they spot another cheater, another hacker, you identify yourself by wiggling left and right. And he went into what? And because it allows you to see through buildings and reveal where people are. When a lot of the game's about sneaking around, waiting, and scavenging, and getting loot basically. And he was finding he would stand up and he'd wiggle, and then like half the map would start wiggling as well.
It's probably, and they're probably have following the gentleman's rule of probably not killing each other until the situation comes up where they have to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not Linus, the other guy who's often on with Linus with the beard. He used to play Tarkov quite a lot, and I think after seeing that, I think the guy who did the video did like a Discord thing with him, and he just said, look, there's always going to be some element in cheating in the game, but when it's so like widespread, it just puts you off wanting to play it, because you can spend hours, if not like weeks, building up your perfect kit and customizing your weapons and stuff for it to then just be taken from you from someone who's using cheats.
1 second, I gotta get my headset on. Okay. Now, what's unfortunate about that that Ghost of Tavor situation is that I think one guy developed that game, or a super small team. So any cheating that's going on is probably going to take them a while to identify it and fix it.
I don't know. I think it's a Russian outfit, isn't it? Isn't it a Russian development team?
I know Escape from Tabor has a Russian outfit, but Escape from Tarkov.
But the problem's always been this: So say if they develop an anti-cheat system and it bans them, well, they'll ban them and they'll just buy another account. So they you know, it's a win-win for the company.
Yeah.
And also related to cheating, there's been quite a lot been going on in Formula One. Apparently to do with this grip testing hack. Like I think a stream was caught live on stream with this thing that lets you adjust the grip level of your tires.
Yeah, I seen it. The guy had a grip pack. He opened up his computer, and everybody saw the grip pack.
That's right.
And then he tried to close it, and he kind of covered his mouth like, "Oops," you know. And so I think a day or two later, he released a statement claiming that he was testing.
He's testing on behalf of them, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw earlier today, Jimmy Broadbent, he's making. I think he's already done a couple of videos. He wants to make another, and he's trying to get either EA or Codemasters, someone to speak to, you know, to sort of comment on the record about it.
Yeah. And at the moment, EA or Codemasters, nobody came out and said, "Yeah, we got people testing hacks and cheats for us." So,
yeah.
And then there's a couple of cheating scandals. So there's an F1 cheating scandal where a guy by the name of Thomas Ronhard is being accused of cheating. And I guess he's been doing it the whole season. And an F1 esports driver by the name of Jarno Opnir, basically, he was furious.
Yeah, I think saw that, and he said his team said, "Yeah, we know what's going on. Don't say anything, you know, live, because it's like accusing the other team of cheating. They could get sued or whatnot." I saw that.
I mean,
but I saw another video it was of ACC, and a driver posted up his lap time, and he was behind someone. And this guy was basically using all the track to the maximum, you know, to get the maximum speed, and the guy in front wasn't, and yet he was putting in faster times and pulling away.
Yeah, I saw that video.
And that guy said, yeah, of course I use cheats because everyone does.
Now, see, I was gonna do a live stream about that because, see, I saw it when the guy posted it on Twitter. He says this is what cheating looks like on ACC. So when I first saw the video, I didn't think anything of it, and then I had to see it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, okay, now I see what he's fussing about. It's just like you said. The guy was using all of the track to the point where he was pushing the car to its breaking point, whereas the other guy was just flying through corners effortlessly.
I think it's quite easy to do in ACC, because you know when we did ACC Fridays quite a lot, there's numerous videos out at that time of people like doing ludicrous speed, you know, like not doing it subtly so you can't really tell, but doing it so they're going twice as fast. I think there's a way to tell the server you've just got to like reverse the engine restrictor or something. Mm-hmm. Which makes you think, well, if it's that easy to do, people might just add just 1 or 2% extra power.
Yeah.
Just enough that you wouldn't really know.
So,
which is where consoles might have an advantage, because it's a lot harder to add custom hacks to consoles. It's not impossible, but it's a lot more harder.
So coming back to this Thomas Ronhard that's been accused of cheating, they've been doing it the whole season. I guess he came from Xbox, and I guess he was fast on Xbox, but he wasn't as fast as he is on PC. And so I think Jimmy Broadbent might have been one of the people who suggested that he can. No, it was Limitless who said that he said Ronhard can prove that he's not cheating by hopping back on Xbox and try to turn in those same lap times on Xbox to prove that he's not cheating. Now, coming back to this ACC situation of somebody cheating, I was going to weigh in on that because when the guy first posted it, some big ACC people weighed in and tried to be dismissive of it. You know, one person said it comes down to skill level. Another person put a laughing emoji and stuff like that. They were really dismissive of it. But then another high profile person tweeted on Twitter and said in the coming days.
So get the race started, by the way.
Oh.
I'm just saying, when do you want me to start? Let me know.
Okay. Yeah, we can start whenever you're ready, because I can get this out. I can say this before we get onto it. So, another high-profile person on Twitter came out and said, in the coming days, an ACC superstar will be exposed. Now, now all those same high-profile people on Twitter, now instead of being dismissive, now they're virtue signaling, acting like, oh, there's no place for cheating in sim racing. This is bad for the sport and all this stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, a couple of hours ago, you were laughing. You know, because they were trying to say in so many words that he might be upset because he's not that good. So that's where my problem lied with the whole thing, is that, you know, some high-profile people were being dismissive of it until that tweet came out that some high-profile people will be exposed.
Now I know iRacing must have some at least half decent anti-cheat software in. Only because, you know, when I've used Process Lasso, if you try and move it to a different core, it goes, nope, can't do it. And it's related to some anti-cheat software that enforces core management and stuff.
Yeah.
So at least that has got some built in. I don't know if any of the others do.
Okay. Yeah, whenever you're ready, we can start the race.
All right.
See if I can win in the American junk.
America. We got Mustang?
I got Corvette.
Corvette, okay.
But I think
I should take the Mustang.
I think the Mustang. I think I saw something on a Set of Corsa, a Set of Corsa Competizione tweet. They showed like kind of like a shadow silhouette picture of a Mustang GT3.
Okay, the new car coming. I'm behind Trevor McDonald, an old newsreader. So this will be next week's track, daily track. Are you in a yellow Corvette? Is that you?
Yeah.
He's off. I'll have to get you some Lincoln Clay VR custom liveries.
Yeah.
Get a doing a report my driving sticker to go on the back. And have a link to your channel.
I think the headset's starting to drift. Because because now my dashboard is damn near up under my nose.
I had a problem, you know, with the Nissan GT2 car. It sat too low. You know, they've put the seat position too low. So the only way you can do it is by, you know, slumping into your seat and resetting the VR position. But that's fine until the scene changes. So I think what they need to add a seating position customization option.
Yeah.
Even if it changes it across the board for all cars, then you can just tweak it. It's kind of a bit silly, that. Or at least make it so it doesn't keep resetting between scenes.
Yep. So what I normally do is, right when the race starts, I
look down, don't you?
Yeah. And then that way when it switches over to VR, it's set right where I want it. My pedal shifted on me too, so I gotta fix that.
Pedal shifted? What? Did you pedal deck loose or something?
No, I mean, just, I guess, you know, months of just slamming on the brakes and slamming on the gas pedal caused one side of it to shift. So I gotta loosen it, put it back in position, and then tighten it. Damn it, I let this car bother me. And this car is very understeering. So I actually got a brake earlier than I normally would. You know what? I'm not sure if I put the soft tires on this car. Your tires showing any wear?
No, tyre wear's not on. Not at the moment.
Alright.
I'll let you know when I set that up. I don't know if you caught the end of my stream yesterday, but I had a pretty good race on race C, the last one.
How'd you do?
Well, the position wasn't that great, but I was racing back and forth with one guy towards the end. I finished 5th. I started 3rd, but for an experiment I started on hards instead of the mediums. Which, if you're at the front of the pack, should really start on the faster tyre to maintain the lead.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last 3 races, I mean, the other guy was just overtaking each other several times on different corners. It's quite good. But I think he lost it on like the 5th last corner or something, and just completely ended up perpendicular to the track, right in the barrier. So he quit. It's a shame for him.
I won my first LFM race yesterday.
Ah, cool. Congrats.
In all things, it was a wet race.
Which track was it?
It's Silverstone. Or I don't know. Look, wait a minute. Let me think real quick. No, that might have been. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday that I won my first race. It was Silverstone in the rain. It was not only was it rain, it was rain and night. And I didn't come anywhere near setting the fastest lap. It just, I knew that people were going to drive like idiots and go off the track. So all I had to do was just make sure I steer clear of it.
Don't mess up. Yeah.
That's the one time where I feel like the people on ACC are just as ignorant as the people on GT7 is in the wet races. They still race like it's dry.
Yeah. And check something out.
Okay, that gives me a second to turn on the AC because it's already gotten warm in here.
Still there? Still there, Link? Hello? Oh no, I've lost Link. Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm back. I had to. Oh shit.
No, sorry, I didn't know you'd gone. I was going, you there? Just had to connect my keyboard.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell you, setting up this PlayStation VR2 to stream is about as bad. It's about as big as a headache as streaming anything else. I mean, Sony really dropped the ball by not putting a, displaying the chat in the headset.
Yeah, I know.
Which is really puzzling because you got speech chat, but you don't have chat inside the headset. At first I thought it boiled down to a decision that they made to just to free up resources.
It wouldn't take that much. I think they just haven't got around to coding it, and they don't know how to implement it. Because there'll be some games that are really basic.
Mm-hmm.
All we need is just like a pop-out window to like a website or a web, either to YouTube or Twitch to the chat. Because I didn't like the way it had it before. It shoved it right in your face, and it truncated it if the message was too long. And that was a bit rubbish anyway.
Yeah, true. I mean, it still does it now, even flat screen. When you stream directly from the PS5, flat screen, the chat, when people comment, the comments show up, but just like you said, it's truncated if they make a super long comment. And so even if I'm streaming directly from my PS5 and I can see comments, I still have to keep my phone next to me for people who make super long comments so I can use my phone to read them.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to set a requirement for a tyre change, medium and softs.
Alrighty.
I'll leave the fuel as it is. What I should do is put tyre wear on. I don't know how, 10 times? That might be good. And then I'll increase the number of laps to... It's on 5, so 8?
Sure. As far as the external speakers that you speak of, headphones are necessary because if you're not wearing headphones and you've got external headphones, you got external speakers, or you using the speakers from your television, it's going to come out and it's going to create the ugliest echo, and it's going to be annoying to the viewers. So there's just no way around it. If you're going to stream, some sort of earbuds, headphones, whatever the case is, a must.
Say the restrictions have view event settings. No, it still says 5 laps. What the?
Excuse me.
So I've done it.
Still going through the settings. So
yeah, it's setting them. Okay.
Everyone has pretty much done their it's the text to speech that I'm using right now doesn't work with the PS5. What it is I'm running my PS5 through a capture card, which is going into the PC. So I use the speech chat, which is an app for basically PC. So basically, I've got basically the video and the audio, so to speak, are on separate channels. And that's is what allowing me to use speech chat. So the difference between this speech chat and the speech chat on PS5 or PSVR2 is that this speech chat says who's making a comment, whereas the speech chat on PS5, it doesn't say who's making a comment. It doesn't say FSS player said, it'll just say the comment, and then I'll have to ask somebody, hey, who said that comment? Identify yourself, that kind of stuff. So that was a little bit of a headache.
I'm getting the error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's the problem I'm getting.
Yeah, when I was watching your stream, it was a little bit skittish. So,
yeah. It's really annoying. We pay so much money for broadband, and it's going up in price. But
yeah, I know they're gonna get me when my promo is up, because I was paying about $90 a month for broadband, not for cable, not for any sort of TV, just broadband.
Yeah.
Because if you throw in the TV, because they'll try to get you to take this bundle that includes TV and a landline. And then when that promo is up, it's almost like you're paying damn near triple.
Yeah, they do the same thing here. But they've changed the rules now, because normally when you do your bundle, you get signed into like an 18-month contract or something. Mm-hmm. And halfway through is when the promo ends. So you're then stuck for the remaining 9 months at that non-promo price.
Oh, they were screwing you guys over worse than they do us.
Yeah, but they've changed it so that, that can still apply if it's in the contract, but what tends to happen is, if they want to increase the price at any time they can, but as soon as they do that, they have to let all their members know, and their members then have 30 days to quit. Or if they don't, they then get locked in at the new price.
Oh, no, they don't do that here. because if they did some shiesty stuff like that here, a lot of people would run to the competitors, even though the competitors have the same rate. Because I believe the cable companies here all operate like the mafia. They all, I think they were, first it was territories, but here in Michigan, the governor signed a bill where anybody they can compete anywhere in the state, whereas before it was territories. You would only get Comcast in one part of the state, you would only get, AT&T in another part of the state, what have you. But now the stuff that you're talking about, they would not dare do that here.
Yeah.
Basically, you sign a promo for 1 year, they give you a deal for 1 year, that's exactly what it is. Now, when that year is up, they won't warn you that the year is up. It's just you automatically see the bill the next month, and now it's double or whatever. But I have to say that this promo that I'm in right now is saving me a ton of money, because I'm paying $15 a month for 200 megs down. Whereas I was previously paying 90 for 100 down. Now, they claim that when the promo is up, I'll go back to paying what the previous rate was, and then they'll, cross that bridge when we get there, as whether there's any more promos out there.
Yeah. But that's for fiber broadband, right?
Yeah.
And are there other companies, say if you want to go see a competitor, they'll just reuse the fiber, right? They won't run a separate competitor's cable to your apartment. They'll just reuse what's already laid, I assume.
Well, where I live at, there's pretty much only two broadband competitors. You got Comcast or Xfinity, whatever they call these days, and they use the fiber optic lines, I believe, that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then there's AT&T, which they have broadband too, but they run it through your phone line. Like most apartments have the old phone lines.
Yeah, so probably ADSL.
Like, yeah, DSL.
Or DSL, yeah.
Yes, it's DSL.
It's like the pre-fiber era of broadband, basically.
Yeah, I don't know what they do now, but that's what they did when I had it. And they would put a filter on your line, because without that filter, if someone tries to call, then it's going to interrupt your internet.
Yeah, that's right. So we still have that here for areas where they've not laid fiber, and there's also two versions of fiber. There's fiber to the cabinet, and at the end of your street you'd have a cabinet where the fiber would go to, and from that cabinet you'd have copper running to your house. So it'd still be very fast, but a lot of the broadband now, it's they're calling it, I think, fiber to the premises, or fiber to your house, which gives you a lot more bandwidth because it's fiber all the way then.
Yeah.
But that's still being rolled out. But anyway, what I've got is the one with the fiber to the cabinet, Virgin Media, and then copper from the cabinet to my house, and no one else can provide broadband for my road with that, either fibre and copper or fibre to the premises. It's only Virgin. So there are other companies in the UK that do offer it, but not in my area. So if I want to go with someone else, I have to go back to DSL using the phone line, which is going to be slower. So it's like an art. It's a monopoly. There says there's competition, but there isn't really, because
now. Hey, Sport Gaming, what's up? Now, both Comcast and AT&T have done things that infuriated me, and I walked away.
It's like everyone's left the race since I added those requirements. There's only 3 of us in here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. So what I was going to say was both Comcast and AT&T infuriated me. In the case of AT&T, what happened with them was I wasn't getting any internet, and I called them, and they claimed that on their end, it was still showing that I was getting a signal. And I said, no, I don't have any internet. So they came out to my apartment complex and went through the lines and claimed they couldn't find anything wrong. And so I said, I am not getting any internet. And they kept on insisting that nothing was wrong. I said, okay, look, here's the deal. I said, if I don't get internet by the end of the week, I'm closing my account. And I said, I don't give two shits about the bill going into collection. So what ended up happening was something struck the box and cut the line going into my apartment. So I guess they attached it to like another part of the network. And so what was happening was it was too many lines on one part of the network. So all the lines connected to that was like kind of drawing from each other. And so my internet speeds were erratic when other people were active.
Right.
And I told them, I said, take me off of that shit and give me my own line back. And they were dragging their feet about it. So I went back to Xfinity and let that account die. And they still tried to hit me with a bill and shit like that, and was calling me. And I was like, send the shit to collection. I don't give two shits. I'm never coming back. I had to do the same thing with Xfinity, because what they were doing was they were double charging me. They were charging me $400 a month. And what would happen?
400 a month, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that Sport Gaming. I'll do the Dragon's Tail reverse because that's a GT3 race, but the others I ain't really interested in them. Coming back to what I was saying, Ham, so the situation that I had with Xfinity was they were double charging me. They were charging me $400 a month. So what would happen is they were hitting me with late charges, and then when I go to pay the bill, some of those charges would mysteriously drop off. So long story short, I kept telling them, why do I keep getting a bill for $400 a month when I'm only supposed to be paying $150? And they kept lying and said that nothing was showing up on their end that says $400 a month. And what that was doing was every time when I was getting bills at $400 a month, it was making me past due, and it kept shutting off my internet, and I kept having to pay fees to get it turned back on.
Oh man, they must have owed you loads.
Yeah, so I told them, I said, look, this $400 shit is out of control. How much do I gotta pay to get caught up? And it was like $500 something, well, yada yada yada. I said, okay, if I pay that much, how much will my bill be next month? And they said it should be $158. Okay, I paid the $500. The next month, I got a bill for $400. I called them and told them I got a bill for $400. They said, you got to pay that. I said, no, I don't. I'm sick of this fucking shit. Turn my shit off. I'm done with it. So they were doing some underhanded shit too. But again, once our governor at the time, Jennifer Graham, once she signed a bill, because what Comcast was doing was they were the only ones that would that was set up in the area where I was at. But once Jennifer Graham signed that bill to allow people to set up and compete,
once there's competition, they have to get their act together because people just switch.
Yeah, that's
exactly the whole point, right? Yeah.
So now, so Comcast was threatening me when I told them to close my account. They was like, it's gonna go in, it'll go into collection, your wages will get garnished, you may not be able to get another account with us again and stuff like that. I was like, fuck you, turn the shit off. I want nothing to do with it. And after I ended up getting furious with AT&T, I went back to Comcast, and it was like nothing ever happened. I haven't had a problem with them since. I think they're overpriced, but I haven't had a problem with them.
To be fair, mine's been good for like the last 6 or 7 years I've been here. It's just recently I've had this problem, and I think the reason a lot of people don't complain is because it's on the upload. So my download's really fast. It's like 600 down. So I got no problem with that. It's the upload, and it maxes out at 10. It's somewhere between 6 and 10. When I should be getting about 35, 40.
Damn! And I thought my upload was bad. I got about, I think last time I did a speed test, I had about 200 down and about 15 up.
Yeah. Well, so normally mine should be 35 up, but I'm on like 10 now, if that. And it's temperamental. It's noisy, basically. It's some sort of fault on the line that's making the upload slow. So I don't know if they're doing upgrades or what.
Oh, that's really jacked up.
But it'll be 2 months by the end of the month. It's been like this, which is why my streams are messed up. Anyway.
Well, if we're gonna do an endurance race with mandatory tire changes and stuff like that, might I probably suggest we go to a track that's a little more popular, so we get some people in here?
Sure. Which ones you thinking though?
Doesn't matter to me.
What will be popular?
I really don't know, to tell you the truth, because I just take whatever they throw at me on the daily races.
We could do the Dragon Sail Seaside. Isn't that going to be... That's next week's dailies.
Yeah.
And I think, is that going to be mandatory tyre change? So that'll be practice for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a 14-lap race.
Oh, okay, so I won't make that long. Is it Seaside reverse or normal? Which way is it?
It's going to be reverse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it to reverse. How many laps? Should I put 8? 8 enough?
Whatever you want to do.
8. And I'll leave it on the same
tyre. You know what?
Go on. What?
I don't know how people will respond to a reverse plot.
The other option is I could do the current daily one. Is that what you're going to say?
I was gonna...
People might see that practice then.
I was gonna wonder, I don't know how people might respond to this being a reverse plot. But I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be making suggestions because I really don't know. I honestly don't know what are the crowd favorites. I mean, like with ACC, it's obvious. You know, Mons is the most popular track because that's the one track that you can go into open lobbies and there's always people racing in there.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I was gonna change cars.
So Dragon Tail Seaside Reverse is 10 laps.
Spectate results. There we go. I can change cars without leaving. So I think maybe I'll do something a little bit different. It's been a while since I hopped back into the GT. So what's the compounds?
So
Oh.
Hey, Woodson saying, look, thanks, dude. So I got it on soft mediums, but I'm looking at that tweet for what's coming up next week. So Seaside Reverse 10 laps, 7 tires. Oh, 7. That must be 7 times tire wear. I could do it. I could do it pretty much the same and adjust the number of laps, couldn't I?
You could.
And then it'll be a complete practice for Monday. People might be into that.
So let me put the medium on there because with 7 times the tire
race
width,
medium, race soft, race medium, race soft.
Soft ain't gonna last very long.
Okay, so it is mandatory mediums and softs, which we've already got. Fuels at 2 times consumption. So I'll turn that. Actually, if I leave that at 10 and do less laps, because they're doing 10 laps, unless you want to do 10. Or shall I have it 8 laps with more tyre wear?
Anything's good with me.
Okay. Fuel is 2 times. Do you see the fuel option? Tyre wear. Fuel consumption. 2 times fuel. So this, okay, this will be pretty similar, just 2 less laps. Do 8 laps instead of 10.
Oh shit! What happened?
Why? What's happened?
Smacked the wall and my car disappeared. That's because you were changing the settings.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Well, either that, maybe people will join. I don't know.
So I turned my brightness down a little bit. So I got my brightness down to about 25%.
Shall I take the Porsche? No, I'll stick with the Mercedes. Let's go. The Cruiser. Cruise-mobile. Ooh, this is strange, isn't it? Backwards.
Yeah.
Like I say, he'll give us early practice for next week. I actually do have next week off work.
Oh, nice.
There's some stuff I need to do around the house. Well, to the house. Get a skip. Clear out the garage and things. But there will be some days where I might be just streaming randomly during the daytime.
Alright.
But you'll be at work, I guess.
Oh shit!
God, it's messing with my mind, this, but in reverse.
Let me adjust my headset too. Yeah, the headset's drifting.
Are your lights set up differently tonight?
No. Just like it always is. I just think this headset's temperamental. One thing I don't like about this headset is the sweet spot being so small that it's never the same, you know.
Yeah.
You always got to play around with this thing. Speaking of this headset, what's your thoughts after about a month?
The headset specifically? Well, I don't know, it's hard because it's... Most of the gameplay has been with GT7, which I've really enjoyed. On average, you know, in general, I'd say it's good. Could it be better? I don't know. You only notice stuff like the ghosting more if you're switching between PC and back to this.
Yeah.
The dynamic range on it's great. I don't like the sweet spot that you've just been talking about. It kind of reminds me of the G2. I've got the same issue where if I've got it not lined up perfectly, after a few hours I can occasionally get a headache. But it's lightweight, it's simple, it's just one cable into the PlayStation. So, overall, pretty good.
It's crazy. You know what? it's funny that you mentioned the G2 having a small sweet spot, but maybe it's the power of the 4090, but I don't. Yeah, the G2's got a, you know, you can see where the sweet spot is, but outside of the sweet spot, everything is still clear enough that I can see everything. So I feel like the G2 has a bigger sweet spot than PSVR2.
I don't know. They feel pretty similar to me. The Quest 2 has an obvious bigger sweet spot. The margin for error for getting that on your head seems like a lot more forgiving.
True. But the one thing that bothers me about the Quest 2 is that when I go from the Quest 2, when I go from the G2 to the Quest 2, the aliasing is more obvious.
Like, when you say aliasing, do you mean the jaggies or do you mean the shimmering you get?
Yeah, the shimmering.
Right.
Oh shit.
You can only dial the shimmering out with settings in the game. Oh shit. Oof, hit the wall.
I mean, so I will give PSVR 2 credit for that because it's like minimal aliasing. The reprojection.
Hey Sean. Hey guys from Mars, welcome.
What's that?
Someone in chat saying hello, saying hi back.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
for more drivers if if anyone wants to race with us.
So the reprojection, I think, you know, it doesn't really bother me because, you know, we've dealt with it for years from other headsets.
And I think, I mean, especially with GT7, I don't think an average person, if you've never done VR before, I don't think you'd know what it is. You wouldn't spot it. Certainly if you're on PC VR and you come to this, you go, oh, it's ghosting a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think people who don't know
and that's coming from a high,
well.
and that's coming from a high-end PC. Because as you said, the G2 on the 4090, the sweet spot's, you know, not that bad. But prior, I remember when I was using it with my 3090, when you couldn't run it at native resolution, it was just looked awful. So G2's good if you've got a $2,000 GPU or $1,600, whatever the current price is.
See, that's what chased me off because back when I had, you know, back when you were on the 3090 and I was on the 3080 Ti, oh my God, you would tell them, because I remember saying to you, what's the deal with the G2? Because that's very telling that you chose to go with the Quest 2 as your daily driver.
Yeah,
And you were explaining to me, you know, that
you
it's
run it at
easier.
72 hertz, correct? So it's easier to run. As the G2 only runs at 90 or 60, and 60 looks horrendous.
Yeah. So
I've not done that corn right.
I don't know. So, but I didn't get that G2 until after the 4090. I mean, I figured that, you know, finding one on eBay for $200, it couldn't hurt to take a look at it. And if I don't like it, I can just sell it. But I love it. It's crystal clear, no reprojection, and I mean, when everything runs at 90 frames per second, you see the cars go by so smoothly with no ghost trails and stuff like that. It's just, I never get tired of being amazed by it.
But yeah, that's only now because you've got a 4090.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that before, so you probably wouldn't have liked it. It would have been more blurry because you couldn't get the resolution so high, and you probably would have hit reprojection unless you load the res really low, and then you'd be like, well, this looks worse than my Quest, even though the panels have a high resolution. I'm having to down the resolution to hit 90 hertz, when on the Quest 2 you can have it higher resolution at 72 hertz. So
what else? So now I'm looking to try another car. So the understeer of this Ford GT, along with these medium tires, if you make a mistake and go wide, it's unforgiving. Trying to decide what car should I use, because I don't want to go back to my NSX. I've tried that thing so damn much. I don't know, because I definitely want to try a different car. So decide, should I try the R8 or the? Nah, I don't want to try the Vision Concept because I don't. Well, it is a GT3 car.
Yeah, that shouldn't be in this category. I don't think they should have concept cars in the GR3 thing.
Agreed.
Get that shit out of here.
You know what? I think either I'm going to go back to my Beetle or no, the Beetle don't have any straight line speed. That car gets killed on the straight line. So
see, Kunos have teased out the Porsche today, the new GT3 Porsche.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is what tracks are going to come. I think you're going to get, is it Maggie Core or something? How do you say it?
What?
There's a track begins MAG.
Yeah.
It's I think it's a French track. It's one of the European ones that isn't in the game currently. Alright, never mind, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I wish I did know, but I don't. Maybe I'll go back to the Corvette.
So it could be that. But what I'm hoping for the rest of the GT World Challenge America tracks.
I really don't care what track they add, but I'm definitely intrigued by what cars might get added because I think it's supposed to be Lamborghini Evo, the 9112 RS. What else? The Ferrari 296, I believe. That's a slick-looking car, and I think they're going to be adding GT2 cars. So I definitely want to see how those handle on this game, and I'm curious if they're going to add that Mustang GT3.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. They've not had a Mustang GT3 before, have they? Do they have a GT4 one? I think they do.
They have the Camaro Z28 in GT4s.
But what about the Ford Mustang? Did they have that in GT4?
Not on ACC.
Right.
So I think the Z28 is the only American car in the game for that matter.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be good. I'll probably take that for a bit. If you get back into it. That and the Porsche, the new Porsche, I'll probably try.
If they put the Mustang GT3 in there, that'll be interesting because I'd imagine Dave Cam will probably make some videos about it because
he's got one.
Yeah. And it's weird to see that Mustang with the steering on the right side. It's weird to see an American car with the steering on the right side.
Ooh, tires are almost burnt out. Alright, so let's start the race. It's only us three. Who's Sly Boost? Is that one of the viewers? He's been waiting patiently.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I put the softs on or the mediums?
It doesn't matter because you have to, it's a mandatory switch. You're gonna have to change from one to the other anyway.
Yeah, but I wanted to start off on the mediums.
Alright. Oh. It's only practice, there's only 3 cars. It's not really a race of 3. What I should have done, I should have set it to 10 laps and put the wear rate the same as the actual daily, and then we'll have an idea of when to pit. Oh shit. Ugh.
Oh shit!
Stuck in the dirt, right. So we've got 23 laps of fuel. So based on the fuel rate, I don't think that's even an issue for the daily. It's just about the tyres. Funny how a track feels so different in reverse.
Yeah, it is. I'm scared to be aggressive because when you see these tracks in the reverse order, these tracks bend, the corners bend differently.
Yeah. That one's a tricky one. Shit. So in theory, this section after the tunnels, can this be done flat out? Sort of. The only endurance race with 2 people on it.
Oh, they can't handle it, huh?
Yeah. What we should do is browse the lobby list and see what's the most popular track right now.
Good idea.
Oh shit. No, can't do it in second. Definitely first gear, that one. That I need to pit next lap. These tyres are starting to die. Oh shit. Right, rear tyre's gone. It's got a big red line around it.
Toto?
So what?
Yes. It's
What
called a
lap's
motor
that?
race, okay? We went to car racing.
Lap 4. Tyre rate's slightly higher though. Right, mediums. Thanks for the sub, whoever that just was. James Schreier.
Oh, dude,
What's that?
I want me some sub too.
Thing is, I think a lot of times people are subbing after they're watching a video, or they're watching a video and they're subbing for the video, and they don't even know I'm live. So I would say, yeah, thanks for the sub, and they're not even watching, partially because they don't know I'm even live. Because it's not that obvious sometimes when someone's live,
Yeah.
until you've subbed, and then they're on the left, you know, on your subscriber channels. But still, thank you anyway.
Yeah.
Have you pitted yet?
Are you kidding me? I've been on hards this whole time?
Ah, James just got PSVR2. Nice. What do you think of it? You've been on hards. I don't think they're even an option. I think it's only mediums and softs you can pick. Oh, god damn it. So if you're wondering why we're doing this track, James, this is one of the dailies for next week. This one in reverse with the tyre change. But evidently no one else wants to join and do it, because this is an open lobby. So what we're going to do is, after this short race, got 2 more laps to go, check out the lobbies and see what the most popular lobby is, and set that up. Hopefully get more drivers in. So if you want to race, just look for the HamVR lobby. It's actually HamVR and Lincoln Clay live on YouTube's the name. Maybe it's the live on YouTube bit that's putting the races off, Link. Maybe they don't want their appalling rank F safety rating driving to be on YouTube. Alright, Sean. Was that Sean? I think it was. Let's turn the text speech volume up. What did you think of that handbrake turn on that Group C track, Link, with that Suzuki? You know, when I watched the replay of the fastest time.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I could do that unless I had a handbrake next to me.
Yeah, I don't think... I don't know, I didn't... Is there a handbrake light on the dashboard? I'm not sure if it was. It looked like a power slide drift into the turn, didn't it?
Yeah. But I'm saying, being that I know how that works using a handbrake, especially with me being in VR, in order for me to be able to do that where it feels like second nature, I would have to have a handbrake attached to my rig.
Still do that bit in a second. I think the corner I'm struggling with the most is, you know, when we play it the normal way round, you go down the hill and it's that sharp turn right.
Yeah.
Is that one? I've either braked way too early or too late and hit the wall.
I'm used to it now. It's just I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn in any lap times that's worth the shit.
Well, you must have the fastest lap currently. Because mine's not showing purples. So what's your quickest?
I didn't even pay attention to it, to tell you the truth.
Oh, it should be. Have you got the display off? I think it just stays there, doesn't it, when you get purple?
You know what, here.
Maybe it doesn't.
Oh, 143.4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on 143.7.
But my tires are wearing out super fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the mediums there. It does say RM for race medium. I couldn't actually see that. You know, when I was in a race earlier, I was trying to figure out what tyres I was on. I didn't spot that, but there it is. RM and RM. Which I guess means you could set the car with different front and rear tyres. I think you can do that in the detailed settings. But I think if you pit, it changes all of them.
Well, the dashboard came up to eye level where it's supposed to be. Now, this Corvette that I'm driving I have driven one in real life. One of my friends have one. And the dashboard was exactly like inside this car, where it felt like the dashboard was like right up under my nose and it was hard to see over the hood of the car. Basically, you didn't see a hood. All you saw was the dashboard and the two fenders.
final lap and have come off.
I don't know. I'm getting used to this car, so I might switch up and start using this car in daily races.
The America. Right. Shall have a nosy at what tracks people are racing.
But I'm gonna try all the cars when they come to ACC.
Oh yeah, you have to buy them.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them, no question about that. But I think see, I'm loyal to Porsche, but I don't know. Boy, that Ferrari 296 is looking gorgeous, though.
I think it'll just be a car pack, won't it? Or do you think they'll sell the cars individually this time?
I think it'll be a car pack.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna exit the lobby. Let's see what. Browse the lobby, see what people are picking.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can't wait to try all those cars. But like I said, I'm loyal to Porsche. But I think out of the cars that we've seen so far, I think that Ferrari looks the slickest. I feel like a traitor if I switch over to that Ferrari. But damn, I don't know. Can't make any promises. So I might have to leave my Black Beauty behind.
Having heard them in real life, you know, at Brands Hatch, at least, when was it? November time? So it'll be 2022 cars, I guess. The Porsche sounds the best in real life. And also the cars, all of them have a lot more bass in them than what the games, can emulate. I don't think it's just my headphones. I mean, maybe it is. But, yeah. I think they all need more bass in them. Alright, let's have a look. So, Spa, Mount Panorama, Fuji, Daytona, Barcelona, Maggiore, Tokyo Expressway.
Yeah. Out of all the tracks that I'm seeing so far, I see a couple of spas, Mount Panorama, Fuji, like you said,
there's 11 pages of it.
Oh shit, I'm looking at 50 pages. I was just looking at page 1. And so
yeah, I've just filtered it to GR3 to get a shorter number. Deep Forest. I don't know, it seems like a mixture. There isn't like a standout. Okay, Spa again. There's quite a few spas. Suzuka, sorry. Only one Monza.
Yeah. One track here that's catching my curiosity that I've never raced on the GT7 version of it before is Watkins Glen.
Okay. No one's picking that. I'll just turn the filter off from GR3. Quite a lot of people doing Grand Valley South for some reason. One guy's got it on go-karts. Oh. Hey, Holland Densart. Oi,
Yeah.
oi.
Whatever you want to do. I think I'm going to stick with the American junk. I think I can.
Well, I like Mount Panorama, and I've seen that a couple of times.
Let's go.
See, I think Mount Panorama and Spa seem popular.
Let's go. Mount Panorama.
Right. So I have to go in and set it up.
I still got to deal with that drop off on like that half corkscrew, but I'll figure it out.
Holland Dan Sock is putting Lincoln love. Thumbs up.
What's that?
Holland Dan Sock is saying hello.
Hey, Dan Sock, what's up?
So,
Oh,
do you reckon Holland Dan Sock is called Dan? Is it his sock?
I bet you my TV turned off. Hold on.
Alright. Alright, crate room. Load settings. Let's load that. Go back. And we'll go Panarama. Because although it's Holland Dan Sock, you might have borrowed Dan Sock.
Okay.
From UFC referee Dan Agliata.
There we go.
Was there an incident in UFC where a ref got a hole in his sock or something? Lincoln will know.
I don't know. Never asked him about it.
Maybe there was.
You can still hear me, can you not?
I can hear you, yep.
Okay.
Okay. 5 laps. Race for fun. No tyre wear or requirements. Just want to make sure it's GR free, which it is. Cool. Maybe like get people in. We could try Watkins Glen as well later. Sure. I don't know. I sort of know. I don't know it that well because I never played it a lot on ACC.
Like Watkins Glen is a really fun track, and it's kind of a high-speed track.
Yeah.
And there's no part of the track that I feel that I have trouble with, but I do feel like in order to get faster than what I am, I'm probably going to have to start taking some chances.
Gotcha.
Because my fastest lap on Watkins Glen is like 147 point. I think it's 147.2, and the aliens are doing like 144 on Watkins Glen.
All right.
So
I'm gonna bring the porker out for this one.
The who?
The Porsche.
Did you call it the porker? Okay.
Yeah.
So to the comment, I don't know how long we're going to be here, to tell you the truth.
This track
because
for a while. Yeah.
So whoever made the comment, let me see who made the comment. FS Bay player, he said he was going to go do a daily race and then come back and check on us and jump in with us. So bear in mind that Ham is in the UK. So he's 5 hours ahead of me.
I'm so chill. Yeah, I'm definitely a laid-back streamer. if you want hyperactive, I'm I went too far forward. It went to pass-through mode and revealed my my porn collection on the desk. I don't really have a porn collection, but you can imagine if you did. Or other instruments that would be embarrassing.
So
Lincoln brings the excitement to the stream. I think we'll balance each other out, the yin and the yang.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't so animated sometimes, but when something happens right in front of you, lose control of the car, accident happens in front of you, yeah, sometimes I get a little bit animated.
No, Mikey, no, Mikey, that was so not right.
Just like Toto, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't controlling the car then. The AI just took you out. We collided in the pit. That was an unsafe release. I don't know if I'll be on the replay still. I might be slightly over. Alright. Porsche is chasing down the vet. Finest German engineering. Yeah. chasing the American whale.
The American junk.
We will ask the questions.
Car probably made by Microsoft.
I should bring the Aston Martin out, shouldn't I? If you're in that. The only British car. Oh no, McLaren is actually what I'm talking about. That'd be better. But I don't think they have the newest one. Isn't it quite an old GT3 McLaren they have in this game?
They got a lot of old cars in this game. Like this car, for instance. This Corvette, they don't make this body style anymore.
Oh. The face gasket, although it's quite good, it's the wrong buttons. Triggered the replay by mistake. I can't nose peek as easily. I mean, this Porsche is relatively new, the RSR. The Ferrari's relatively new, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like you talking about the 458?
Well, the one in this game, yeah.
I think it's a 2013 Ferrari.
Is it that old, man?
Yeah.
So which one's what's the newest then? The Porsche?
I think the new 9112 that's getting ready to come out, that's the newest one, but before that, I think the 2019 9112 on ACC is the newest Porsche. As far as GT3 goes.
Yeah, no, I meant in GT7. What's the newest GT3 car in GT7?
Oh, the newest one?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I think it's probably this Porsche.
I think that Porsche is a 2017 or 18. I think this Corvette that I'm using might be 2016 or 17.
Yes, some trivia for us to look up later. What's the manufacture date of all the GR3 class cars? Also, I wonder how many more tracks we're going to get in this game before the next version of before GTA comes out.
Yeah.
Cars and tracks.
I think we'll get a lot because I think this GT7 might be the only Gran Turismo game we get this entire generation.
Yeah. Also, I don't know, but I reckon they've got probably quite a lot more players rejoining GT PSVR2 now.
I think PSVR2 is giving this game another life.
Yeah, definitely.
Because a lot of people left this game because they were disgusted with the microtransactions and stuff like that. So, like Basic Ali left, it hasn't looked back.
Oh shit. Good wall. Have to switch a little from going from the Mercedes to how the Porsche handles. The Mercedes understeers, so I get used to that. It's these mid-engine cars, much better turning. Well, we've got 5 drivers now. Getting a bit more popular this track.
This race is gonna be fun because I got a guy who's all over the place and he's slow. this guy Ace, he is swerving all over the place and he's slow. He basically destroyed my good lap. He's smacking the wall. I gotta get past this dude. Oh, okay, he disappeared. Car feels like it's got some decent acceleration.
Probably good on the straights, is it, Corvette?
Yeah. American muscle.
Straight line speed. Now have 7 drivers. Slowly filling the grid.
All right.
Caught with a Ford GT Endless. Is that the guy that was weaving? As in all over the place. No, my... Damn, I was going quicker.
Instant replay.
Yeah. Just messed up my good lap.
Yeah, same. I was purple in the hills and then someone lost it and ploughed into him. Forget the haters.
Still turned into 205.3.
Right. Oh shit, I'm on mediums. Did I do that on mediums? Shit.
What'd you turn in?
204.7. Oh no, I was doing a quicker lap as well before I crashed into the endless guy. Maybe I'm faster on mediums. Right. Try a lap on softs. Couple of laps. Definitely more grip. I need to adjust for the extra grip.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Thanks. The American junk! The American muscle! American muscle!
What the hell? You was driving the wrong way.
Hey, can I run to the... Let me run to the bathroom for a second.
Yeah. Someone's gonna get a kick. So let's see who's going backwards. No, he lost it. Change cameras. There we go. Well, the AI just... Oh, I like the livery. That's a cool one. Martini. Lincoln's got the fastest time. Let's go to trap. Try again.
Let me find me gloves.
Huh. Gloves are coming out.
Oh yeah, time to get
Means
serious.
business.
Yes, sir. Show 'em what the American muscle is all about.
You sound like a commentator or something. Is that a famous commentator you're impersonating?
No, actually, this was a guy that I was friends with on Xbox about 10 years ago, and he lives in California, so they have a different way of talking over there. And one time I was playing Forza Motorsports 2 with him, and he was using the Corvette, and this guy likes to use the N-word a lot.
Right.
So on a straightaway, the Corvette was passing a car. And he started talking to that guy. He said, "American muscle, ninja, American muscle." But he used the real N-word.
Got you.
When you see the way that Corvette was passing him as he was saying it, I never laughed so hard. Forza Motorsports 2 at the time was probably the best racing game I had ever played. That game was so detailed and such a sim. I think that game was a true sim. It wasn't arcadey. And then they threw in the auction and stuff like that. And same deal, you could download somebody's setup to your own car so you can try to match their lap times. Really good game it was. Okay, I'm ready whenever you're ready. Whoever this ace is, he's on mediums. He's gonna get left in the dust.
American muscle. Alright, let me finish this lap and see what time we're putting. And I'll start it.
American muscle, ninja, American muscle.
Shit. Oh, I think I screwed up.
Can you watch other people?
Yeah, you can go to spectator mode, yeah.
Oh, then I would have to exit then.
I don't think you exit, no, it's one of the options. Isn't it like a pair of binoculars on the options list?
Well, what I did was enter the course, so I had to come back out of the course.
Oh. Yeah, you need to leave your car briefly. It won't affect your qualifying time or anything.
Yeah, I'm watching you now. But I'm watching you from a broadcast angle. I don't know how to change the angles.
It's the direction, what's it stick? Thumb stick, what they call it, funky switch. Stick on mine. Might be a bit different on yours. I hit the wall. Right. Yeah, okay, come on. Optimal 203.2, but I hit the wall. Right. Start. Let's go.
Okay, so let me exit and then it says the event will begin shortly. Almost backed out of there accidentally. See what the American muscle can do.
You're gonna put me off with that now. If you say that when you're behind me, I'm coming off. I'll be laughing. Shit, I jumped the line. Whoa. Someone just went flat out then.
Wait a minute. I'm getting left by the Jaguar. This is American muscle. What are you doing?
Is there a Jag? Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. Get some British muscle to race your American muscle ass. You ninja.
On your ass, boy.
You're saying that like a hillbilly.
When you ask, boy.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm Porsche.
Gotcha, boy. I ain't looking back.
No, it is a joke.
Now we can talk. American muscle. American muscle.
I think I might prefer the stability of the Mercedes on this track. Because coming down the hill, it's a bit sketchy in this Porsche. It's fast though, around the corners, but if you brake with any bit of a turn, this thing's spinning.
Uh-huh.
As the Mercedes is a bit more forgiving. American muscle.
Way up there, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, you got a Jap car behind you.
Oh, I smacked the wall.
Nice. Keep smacking that wall. Trying to catch you up. I was almost dying that Big Dipper every time at the minute. I don't get that with the Mercedes.
This dude is on my ass.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh, he's going for the pass. Oh no, he's not. But he's making the move then. Getting good view from here. I think you guys pull away on the straights. Sketchy section.
Oh shit. He's closing in on me to the point where he can make a move.
Oh yeah, see?
And he got me. I went off the track and he got me.
Getting the tow from you now. This is the bit I hate in this car. Do you go to first on this bit? I am.
I used to drop all the way down to first, but now I drop it down to second.
Yeah, in the Mercedes, second's fine. This, I've almost spun out a couple times a second on that dipper. The Porsche likes to slide a bit. But those sections it's pretty good at. Whoa, until you do that. Shit!
You in the mirror.
American muscle! Put the power down when my tyre was on the rumble strip. Well, I'm still in third, I don't know where the other cars are. Oh, I see one in the distance. Oh, come on. I'm braking hard enough now.
I'm gonna have to check that time because I know I hit
Oh
203.
shit! I mean, tyre wear's not on, but this last couple laps, struggled. Just clip stuff.
Yeah, I made a couple of stupid mistakes braking too late. Went off the track. As if it wasn't for that, I would have won that race. Because even though that CPR was, even though he was keeping up with me, he couldn't overtake me. He closed in on me on those straights, and I let that shit bother me, and I went off the track.
Yeah. The Porsche can be fast on that track. It's just it's a more of a nervous drive than Mercedes. The Mercedes seems more planted. Right. Oh, Nipper's in.
All right, let me see
Nipper
results. Holy shit! I hit 202.4.
Nice.
But the guy who won the race did a 201.7.
Alright, I had 203.7. It's not bad.
That's my fastest lap on Mount Panorama on any game with a GT3 car.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
just might have to stick with this American junk.
Oh yeah, 201.7, that's quick. Right. What do you want to do? The same again at night, or do you want to go to Watkins Glen? We've got a lot of people in here.
Either's fine with me.
Let's do this night time, since
All
everyone's
right.
joined this track. Because if
All
suddenly change it, you might go, no, we want Mount Panorama.
American junk. Mount Panorama at night, American junk.
Who's turned off the lights? Right, okay. And then the Mercedes.
All right. Who just went on the track? All right. See how this looks at night. It's been a while. Oh shit.
So I don't know if the track surface temperature is lower at night in this game, if it makes a difference or not.
If I'm guessing if you turn all that stuff on, it probably makes a difference. Because it definitely makes a difference on ACC.
Yeah, no, it definitely does in ACC. I don't think there's an option for track temperature. You know what I'm saying? So you got weather, but obviously at night it'd be cooler. Lighting does look good in this game though, doesn't it?
It does. Especially at night. When there's a car behind you and their lights are shining inside your car, it actually, it definitely feels real.
And I don't know about the car you're in, but even the lights on the wheel pop with these so LED screen. Alright, good contrast. Oh shit.
Yeah, the dashboard isn't lit. The steering wheel isn't lit up in any way, just the dashboard.
I can't do that section as quick as the Porsche. But I don't feel like I'm going to die in the hill so much. Can't tell if I've got a smudge on the right eye or if it's just slightly out of alignment.
I still gotta order some prescription lenses.
Should get in contact with like Rock VR or one of them. I'm sure they'll send you them for free if you just do a short video on them, which you'd probably do anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're always sending me stuff. I'm like, but I don't, I don't wear glasses.
Okay.
Was it sending me stuff as in emails? And I never engage them because I say I don't wear glasses, so. I think they do blue filter ones.
Yeah, they do. See, the biggest problem I got is I haven't had an official prescription filled in years. I just walk into a store and try out a bunch of reading glasses until I find the ones that I can see clearly with and go with those.
Alright. If you get an eye test. Be worth it.
But I think they said they can talk you through and help you, you know, determine which ones. Because the prescription doesn't appear to be as simple as telling them I need 1.75. It looks like there's a few numbers that's involved.
Just this, isn't it? Brake to light.
Got the 203.4.
Don't know, not me. Coming around for another hot lap though. I'm on a 2040 in a minute.
What do you
But I
got?
have 2040.
Ah, fuck.
But I'm in a different car, so I don't know if it's the car or because it's at night. You know, if it's slightly slower.
Well, I'm on a 203.5. I think so far I've got the second fastest lap.
Push, push, push. Do that downhill section so much quicker in this car than the Porsche. AMG power. We will ask the questions. I think I messed that section up. Let's see. .3.3.
Nice.
Spanks just spanked the wall. I'm going for ludicrous speed mode now. Come on! Didn't want second. Shit. Balls it off already. And I'll do it. Aboard.
I probably need to pull over at this apartment complex right next to the track.
Yeah, I'll start the race. Yeah, I need to wipe the lens.
All right, give me 1 second. Need to clean my glasses here.
Sorry, Link, you say something?
Yeah, I need to clean my glasses here. Give me a second.
Yeah, let's clean the lens on the right eye. Okay. Yeah. You're 201.7. You got 202.4. Oh, that's my Porsche time. Odd. I'll put in chat. Race starts in 2 minutes. What was it?
Okay, I am ready whenever you are.
In 1 minute. Okay. Just give it a minute and I'll start it.
All right. I'll just sit in the pits and chill in the meantime.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at your car now. Spectator mode. The crew are ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Toto?
Yes.
It's called a motor race, okay? We went to car racing.
There's Nipper.
I think I'll just chill right here.
I'll wait for Nipper to cross the line and then we'll start it.
Damn it. Now I gotta spec. Come on.
I like how the disc brakes glow at night.
Oh no, I don't got a speck in my glasses. That's just the glare from the light from the dashboard.
I think that's it for people crossing the line any minute now.
Actually.
Oops. Right. Let's start. Is there the option? Things, no. Start race. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Think I smudged my glasses up, but I'll get by.
Yeah, I smudged the lens earlier. I was like constantly adjusting it. I was like, no, that's a smudge. Because that's the thing, you can't tell if it's slightly out of alignment or if it's a smudge sometimes. The cars behind give you proper glare.
Has it been me, or did it get darker since practice?
Don't know. Might have been a little bit dark, I suppose. Properly blinded by the car behind. I'm gonna need to turn the brightness down on the headset. My eyes! Look up! Door to door!
See me make a move on him?
Yeah.
Instant replay.
Guy behind me's got the tow. Oh shit. Got space back by some fluke. Shit. Sorry if I bumped you there.
No, you didn't touch us.
Okay. They're just constantly flashing me. I think that guy lost in the hills. The Mustang. Give my eyes a rest. From the bright light.
What place are you in?
I'm right behind you. Third. he's gone.
Yeah, he kissed the wall.
Well, 2 laps to go. Could it be a 1-2 for the streamers?
Yeah.
Seems like a stalemate. Not getting any closer. You're not getting much further away.
Exactly. I can't get away from you.
American muscle.
There's the fucker.
Oh shit.
I tried to move out of your way.
It's alright. I was already in the direction of your right as you moved right. Because you were left at the time, you know what I mean? It's fine, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to you because
I just didn't want to collide and take us both out. So I hit the brakes. Final lap. More power! Come on, let's see this American muscle. German power. I bashed the wall, it cost me a bit of time. So did you. Evened it up. He's hitting the wall again. And again. Shit. Oh, I can see lights behind.
you won't regard it. I get hit with a penalty. Damn, you're gonna win this race. Yeah, unless I can get more than half a second away from you. So, I really want you to think about that, Ham, as you see all these trees go by at about 200 kilometers an hour.
Oh, fuck. I forgot you ghosted. I'm good. I swerved when I didn't need to.
Shit!
Did the guy get you?
Yeah, and that Mustang!
American muscle.
That was slick, man. I seen the fire coming out the side pipes. I might have to go get that Mustang. Yeah, to the person who made the comment about getting PSVR,
What a race.
You definitely like it. You definitely like it.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, shit.
You know, after you ping-pong down the hill, I was like, I could see the lights of the car catching up. I thought he's going to get us both in a minute.
Oh, my God. Good race.
Yeah, that was funny.
I don't even want to bother looking at the race, the results. Because that race, it doesn't matter to me who had the fastest lap with that disastrous ending.
American muscle.
Now it's back to American junk.
Yeah, boy, that was a good race.
Mm-hmm. Watkins Glen?
Yeah. Interestingly, what were the times? So the Mustang guy did a 202.5, you did a 204.2, I did a 204.4. So most of us are on 204s. That Mustang that's catching us up did a 202. Where's Nipper? 218. DNF.
I like the way that looked with that Mustang when he hit the brakes and was downshifting. The pipes underneath the car, because they're like underneath the doors, because it's got side pipes. But see the fire coming out of
Right. Back to daytime.
It does. Now I will warn you about the PSVR2. Relative to this game, you will have to move the headset around till you find that sweet spot. Once you find that sweet spot, you're good. Other games like The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, that game looks gorgeous through the headset. I couldn't see any difference between that and the PC version.
So you want the full-size one with the boot?
Yeah.
How long is it?
That's the one that's on ACC.
4 laps or 5?
Let's do 5.
Okay.
It's kind of a high-speed track too.
Okay.
Plus, I want to see how different this track looks from the ACC version.
Gotcha. So I'm going to be pretty slow on this one because I don't know it that well. I never raced it that much on ACC.
It's not letting me go.
Huh.
There we go. Now we going. So far, it looks exactly like ACC.
Alignments out.
Holy shit.
Corner on.
I'll put it this way. If you turn off all the HUDs and you were to put me in like maybe the Audi R8, I wouldn't know which game I'm playing. I wouldn't know whether I'm on GT7 or ACC. That's a compliment.
Oh, can't track surroundings. Interesting. Decided to lose tracking on me halfway around the track. How strange.
On 46.3.
Strange. Headset totally lost tracking. Had to power cycle it to get it back. You still there, Link?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I was about to say that sucks.
Yeah, it's on a bend as well. So they went, can't track. Rescan room. So I'm looking around. It's not doing anything. So I just hit the power on the VR headset and put it back again, and it found itself. I think it just had a moment. Just to be fair, it's the first time it's ever done that. Oh, that corner always gets me. Right, so let's start. You ready, Link?
Almost.
Okay.
About 40, give me about 40 seconds. 1:46 flat. The fastest lap is 1:45.4. But this does shatter my personal best on ACC. My personal best on ACC is 1:47.2, I believe. So give me a second to clean my glasses, if you would, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's much, much better. Holy moly. So, NFG Racing, I was going to say that you've got an Oculus Quest 2 and you're on PC. Once you get PSVR 2, you will be covered across the board. You'll be pretty much able to race any game. And if you are a sim racer, I think you will definitely be happy. You will be covered across the board. Okay, I'm ready when you are, Ham.
Alright. Just seeing if I can improve my lap time a bit.
Did the guy drop out that had the fastest lap or something?
I don't know.
Because now it's got me at first. I was second.
Oh, I'll do. Let's start. Couldn't figure out. I must have had the halo strap on my forehead at an angle. No, not straight. That's why my right eye was slightly out of focus. I thought it was the IPD was off. Alright, towards the back. Endless and Nipper.
That Vino guy's still with us.
Quite a few from the last race who was actually.
I'm taking your ass this time.
What the hell's cars are endless in?
Josh guy is, he kind of squeezed underneath me and bumped me a little bit. Not enough to holler about, but
Come on, dude, bump me. Come on now, dude.
All right. He gave me my position back. He's all right. If I catch this black guy in the Porsche, that's his name, Black. So I ain't saying black guy. His name is Black.
All right. It's long laps. It's 2 minutes 40 something per lap, isn't it? It's quite long.
Shit!
Facing the wrong way.
Oh my God. And I think the crowd's coming over to see what happened to me.
Oh shit. It's a bit tight there. Don't know what I'm doing.
Well, at least I got past Nipper.
Oh shit. Penalty for that. Yeah. Damn it. third. It's alright, considering I had no clue what I was doing really on that track. 13 seconds behind second though, lol.
I did 145 flat. I was trying to beat that one. I think the fastest lap was 144.6. I went across the bus stop and my back wheels, both of them, hit the bus stop and the car just stepped out on me. But I am going to save that replay though, because it was a good race up until that point. Because I mean, I was in a fight with first place.
So, you done? Or you got one more in you?
Oh, of course, I got one more in me.
Okay, how about some Spa?
Spa, let's go!
Let's go, baby!
Let's go! Yeah, that Vito's, he's hung out with us for several races. That Josh, he should have stuck around. I mean, he gave me my spot back, so now I know he didn't try to take me out on purpose. He was just fighting with me, that's all. He was battling for his spot.
Nice. Now, do I take the Porsche or the Mercedes?
I'm sticking with the American muscle.
Right, I'll stick with the Mercedes as well then. See what we can do. American muscle.
American muscle, ninja. American muscle. I got hit with a penalty.
Rouge?
Yep.
I'll try and drive it like a GT2 car and come on.
I shouldn't be trying to push this hard on the flying lap anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I got a penalty as well. I wonder if it's quicker just to restart lap, go back to pits. Does it let you do that? Go exit.
I don't know. This car handles differently than the NSX. This car's got a little more understeer. We got 7 in here so far.
Yes, Spa was the other popular one, wasn't it, when we checked? So I think a lot of them have sticked with us, haven't they, since Mount Panarama?
What's that?
Since Mount Panarama, a few of them have stuck with us.
Yeah.
And I think Mount Panarama and this track were the most popular on this lobby list I could see earlier. Everyone knows Spa.
Yep.
Alright. First hot lap coming up.
Yikes.
Damn it, validate my lap. Oh, come on, move over. Let me know when you want to start. I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'll start it then.
I actually have to drive this Corvette just like I do the cars on ACC.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm dead last. Holy moly.
A lot of wheel spin there.
Here goes this Atlantic dude again. It's over. I lost it. So I might as well just park and watch you guys go by.
You were in third, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in third till I lost it.
Out of 7? Oh, you were probably quite on lap 2. A lot of time to
This race is over. I already parked it on the side.
Alright.
Even with the slower guys in here, there's no way I can make it up. Well, I guess I can take a minute and look around inside the car. There's a camera inside the
American
car.
muscle.
There's a camera inside the car.
Luxury.
Yeah, on the roll bar right behind me, there's a webcam mounted to it.
Hey. Shit, why'd you guys go by?
Either that or I'll rejoin once you guys come by just to see if I can keep up with you for the rest of the race. Yeah, this car doesn't take some of those corners as good as the NSX does. But on the flip side of that sharp hairpin where the NSX would step out on me, that Corvette doesn't step out on me on that corner.
Right.
But there's other corners where it understeers.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same with the Porsche versus this. Porsche is faster in the corners and stuff. It's more rotation, but it's more skittish. Like at Bathurst, this is easier to drive. Oh shit, I'm saying that, so I've gone too early.
You got a penalty?
No. It's got the turning point wrong. Oh shit, I might get penalty out. Yeah. Bollocks. So what's the gap between me and the car behind? There's no easy way for me to check, is there?
I don't know.
I
Because
can
the car
bring,
behind you is in front of me.
yeah, I can bring up the sector times, but it's stuff like that you get in 2D that you can't check.
Damn, you moving.
Oh yeah, I can go through Eau Rouge without lifting in this.
You what?
I can go through Eau Rouge without lifting in this.
Well, oh, okay. With this Corvette, I got a lift. But
Right.
the NSX, I can punch it full throttle through there. He went wide, but I could have took him, but I'm not because I'm a lap down. I don't want to mess the race up.
Last lap. See if I can break 217.5.
He lost it. Go ahead. I don't want to mess your race up. I threw away a good lap. I threw away a good lap to let Vino recover. He lost it on turn 1, and I got past him, but I let off so he could take his place back. Because I don't want to mess this race up with him fighting with me being a lap down.
Gotcha.
He messed up again.
Well, I think I was at 217 dead. I think I messed up at the end.
Yeah, I could have took a hard run at a good lap, but like I said, Vino was losing it all over the place that last lap, and I just let him keep his second place because what's the sense of trying to unlap myself? All I'm gonna do is mess this race up even more.
See what my last lap was. I'm sure it's at 217. Ooh.
Think I know what that means.
Game over. Almost at 3 million. Result. Yeah, 217.02. Oh, so close.
Oh.
I could have got a 216.5 if I hadn't messed up.
So yeah, 217, and yeah, the only person came close was Black. He had a 218.3, but he took third, so he must have really screwed up somewhere.
Thanks for the clean race. That was fun. Well done. There we go. Cool. Right. I shall end my stream there, I think. Thanks for the races link.
Same to you.
In a second. Alright. Is that going to keep playing? It will do. Alright, thanks to everyone that joined in tonight's racing. That was a lot of fun. Thanks to Lincoln Clay VR, who's also streaming this over on his channel, so there's a link to it in the description below. If you want to race with us, we'll be doing the same again next Friday. And in terms of racing, more racing, I think I may be live on Sunday and maybe throughout the week next week, as I've got the week off. So we'll see. Thanks to everyone that joined us today. That was a lot of fun. Until next time, good night.